Hey, g'day, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2017 Ford Ranger sitting here in front of me, the FX4 Special Edition for only $48,990 drive away, with about 124,000 Ks on there and unreal service history. Just an awesome looking truck. I'm going to go through the whole thing in as much detail as I can. Any little marks or blemishes I can find, I'm just going to highlight them for you. If there's anything you can't quite see in the video, please just let me know. I'm happy to get some photos through instead for you, whatever we need. Look, just in case you're not sure, obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Absolute glamour afternoon at the moment with that sun. But we're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. I'm currently at 77 Mulgrave Road. You can see our big two-story showroom over the back there. And we've got another one up at 251 Mulgrave Road where we've got all our new car Toyota, Lexus's, service showrooms, all that sort of stuff. But look, we're going to get stuck into it. I'm going to start from the very front here, making our way around for you. Obviously, being the FX4, we've got a stack of features in this one. So you've got the front sensors on here, right across the nudge bar, so the genuine one on here, and right into the bumpers themselves on the corners there. As we come around, you've got more up in here as well. So very handy for the parking. You're going to find very little marks on this front bar because of them. So just a tiny little sort of one there, but the rest of it is just very clean. You can see up under there, try and get that on, get that sunlight for you, but heaps of tread left on those tyres. Very clean underneath. Of course, all our cars we guarantee no write-offs, no flood damage, hail damage, all that sort of stuff. Got to be car history clean. So a couple of little sort of minor little stone chips across the front there, but nothing too bad at all. Let's make our way around for you. Again, just a little stone chip there too, just those minor ones that you always expect from the front of the cars. And there as well. That's all just a little bit of dust, so very clean across the front. Again, just a little minor one in there, but super tidy as we come up across the, like I said, the FX4 being the special edition, we've got all the black decals and everything around here too, so very clean across that one. Actually pretty good for reflecting rocks and stones and things like that at the same time. So mate, no cracks or chips or anything like that in the windscreen. And like I said, that $48,990 is drive away, so that is your stamp duties, that's your transfers, that's everything included. We've got all those bars going right down to the end as well, right over that canopy too. This canopy is openable as well from here, this side as well, so that'll open back straight back up. I'll just show you back down this way. So very clean down here. Let's have a look on the inside of those door handles. Normally you get a couple of like fingernail marks in there, but it's looking very clean. I'm struggling to sort of see anything. Like I said, you got the FX4 decals the whole way around. Being the 3.2 litre in this as well, 5-cylinder. Of course, 6-speed auto. And again, FX4 wheels on these as well. So a little bit of chips, or sort of gutter rash, whatever they've been caused by, but just little bits there and there, but not too bad at all. And just on the inside of that one there as well. But otherwise pretty clean. Like I said, absolutely stacks of tread left on this one. And I'll just take you right through the inside of there. Through that suspension, you can see just how clean this thing is. That's exactly the kind of cars that we do look for. I'm very particular about the stuff we'll keep. So very clean through the back as that as well. Just open up this one here too. Inside of those door cards. Super tidy. Electric windows the whole way around, of course. Central locking on both the front doors too, so you can do it from here. So the passenger can do it as well. Just nice little safety features having them there on the passenger side too. A couple of little sort of tiny little scuffs just on the entry there where people have obviously collected their boots jumping in and out. You got the genuine Ranger floor mats around here too. Very tidy across that dash there as well. A little bit of storage at the top, but very tidy over there. Probably the only sort of thing I really noticed about the interior was just a little mark there, but other than that, very tidy. We've got the FX4 genuine seats through these as well, the printed ones and the leather. Just a cool looking car, these. I'm a big fan. You got the drop down handles on both sides, solid handles on both sides as well, so it just makes jumping in and out with those side steps a bit easier, especially if it's been raining or wet or anything like that and they're a bit slippery. Just gives you that solid anchor point to jump in and out. Inside here we've got all your books, everything as well. Very good service history here, so I'll just quickly jump to the front of that and show you the whole way through. So locally owned, looks like it was a company here in Cairns. So originally serviced at the 4000 at 2017 in September. Next one, 19,000 at 2018. This is all through Trinity Ford. 37,000 at SVS Auto, again here in Cairns, so locally owned. 51,000 Trinity Ford. Trying to lose those pages. 63,000 at Trinity Ford. 81,000 Trinity Ford, 104,000 Trinity Ford, and then to here, well, don't want to lose that page, sorry about that, very slippery seats, and 120,000 Off the Wall Automotive, down around the corner from us, and then Coral Motors 124. So that's us. So if we get cars in that are due for a service, we get them done, so that way everything sitting on the yard is you know, you're not going to purchase a car and then have to service it as well. So it's literally just been done at the start of this month on the 11th. So literally just been done. This is fresh to stock. So very, very clean car. It's exactly what you want to see out of them. Obviously, I'll just take you through this the back seats here as well. Not a lot of room here, so I'll try and squeeze in between there as much as we can. Again, just a little bit of the scuffing just on that entryway, just those tiny little sort of chips. Looks like a little bit of wear just on the inside of that door there, but very tidy through these back seats. You can see yourself. We've got the argument separator here for the kids, so they've got the cup holders in the center. Obviously the 3 seat belts going around the back, so it's the shoulder ones, not the little lap ones, which is awesome. There is a little tag just over this side. Lift that down. So your jack tools, everything's all in the back here, extremely clean behind there. We've also got the 2 child anchor points here as well, so you can chuck the kid seats on the back of these ones for 2 of them if you need them. Right through the back here as well, so you've got the accessory plugs. Again, awesome, just family cars. So we've got the inverted one there as well, so the 230 volt, 150 watt, and the 12 volt one there as well. So very clean, a little bit of wear there, but not too bad at all. Just through the inside of that roof. Take you back here, fuel is over on this side. I'll show you where the release is for that once we jump inside. Super clean through the back of this one. And just those rear wheels as well. Looks like a tiny little bit of wear there. Maybe a little stone chip there, but not too bad. And there as well. Super clean through, again, like I said, stacks of tread left on these guys. You can see that spare wheel under there, it looks brand new to me. Just doesn't look like this thing's done any time off-road. Like I said, it was a company car here locally, so it doesn't look like it's spent any time off-road at all. So you've got your rear parking sensors, same as the front. So the closer you get to an object, the faster they beep to let you know. Tow bar under there as well. Try and get a good shot under there as well, so you can see right across the different everything. I've also got the trail plugs here too. So it looks like the 10 pin there, 10 pin flat. Very tidy across here. So I've just got the release for this one. So you've got the genuine lining on the inside of there too, all on struts for the windows, on the rear, and on the sides as well. Open up for you. The genuine linings through here, so you've got the tie down points on the inside there, like I was saying, so very easy to undo that roof. It's just simply these head bolts and they all come off, so you've got 4 of those either side to take that roof off. We've got the Anderson plug that they've obviously left in here for you, which is unreal if you want to put a fridge or anything in here. Got another plug down the back as well, an accessory plug, and of course all this non-slip stuff on the inside here too. So very, very good setup. Close that one down for you. A couple of little stone chips, sort of minor ones, just in that decal across the back, but nothing too bad. Very clean across the back here. Just trying to show you up on that roof as well. So just taking down this rear tyre. So obviously on the driver's side here now at the rear, a little bit of a hairline one there. That's about it. Heaps of tread left on these guys. Heaps of tread. That is just so clean. It's gonna be hard to find one better than this, I can tell you that. For the you would not think it's a couple of years old, that's for sure. That's just coming off my finger, even better. Just show the inside of these ones. So a little bit of wear just on that inside one. Yeah, not too bad through the ear. These back seats as well. Like I said, the drop down handles on both sides. Close that up for you. Okay, and just little tiny sort of little hairline marks just on the inside there. Looks like where people's fingernails have just caught it. A couple of little sort of minor stone chips through here as well. But that's about it. About the worst of it. Sort of that driver's door for you. So obviously being the highest traffic area of the car, so a little bit of wear and tear on the driver's side on the actual door card itself. So there, it looks like they've obviously stored things in here as well. So a little bit on the entrance. But not too bad at all. Again, just some of these minor little stone chips. Got your building compliance plates there for you as well. Sure, people like me are a good thing for loving these. So we've got the height adjustment for these seats too, so you can crank that right up, lower it right back down too, so it gives you a bit of vision over the bonnet. Looks like a tiny little sort of split, very minor one just in the leather there. Only a very, very minor one. But the rest of it is very, very tidy through the rest of that. Same thing. So I'll get back in there in just a second. I'll just show you the rest of the outside, and then I'll start this one up for you and get that running. Looks like a little stone chip just on the mirror itself. Just want to show you the rest of the car. A little bit of a gravel rest there and there. Not too bad. Like I said, if you can't see or you're missing anything from this video, please let me know. Yeah, let's jump on inside. We'll get this fired up. Get some aircon going. So 2 genuine keys, the Ford ones, so they're on their little folders with the pop-out key. Central locking on both of those for you. I'll just simply got the ignition barrel over the right-hand side here, so we'll start that up. Kick that over. Get some aircon going. All right, so no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that. 124,359 kilometers as it sits right now. Like I said, not due again until 134 next year. 134 September this year. So unreal service history as we had a look through there. So starting from the driver's side, you got your central locking over here, just like on the passenger side. A little bit of wear on the driver's handle. Looks like they've been driving like this with a ring or something like along those sort of lines, but a little bit of wear there. I just sort of noticed it once I've jumped in. All your windows are all electronic and controlled by the driver's side as well. Window locks are here if you want to eliminate any use on the windows from the other seats. All your headlights and everything. Sorry, I'll try and get that camera over there where you can see it. All the headlights are up here, so currently that's off. That's your parkers, that's your headlights, and that's an automatic setting as well. So they'll turn on and off as they need to, as you want it to. We've obviously got the standard style on these guys, so your high beam is all on the right hand side here, and of course your blinkers, everything's over this side there too. Looks like you got a bit of lane departure on this one as well by engaging it from that little button there. You can see that little adjustment up on the control panel there as well as you go through those little safety settings too. So it's going to notify you if you start to drift out of lanes or anything like that. Wipers are all over this left hand side here. Got an unreal display, so we've got all the obviously your directionals, your controls that I was just going through here, so your safety, your fuel, all of your notifications, average fuel, all that sort of stuff over on the right hand side there too. Cruise control is all up on the handle here on the right. You can go through those little sub menus as well, so your average speeds, fuel history, fuel economy, all that sort of thing from here, and of course all your little personalization settings as well. So very, very easy to use while you're driving. The whole idea is that while you're driving, your thumbs can do all the work, so you don't have to sit there fiddling with buttons and whatnot around the joint. Left hand side controls the main display, so again we can jump between that little one down there, the navigation, or this one here we can jump between the radio stations, AM, FM, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff from this one as well. See down the bottom there, so you can also see a little sub menu. It's going to show you those controls there too, so we can go between the AM, all that sort of stuff, all again from this steering wheel here. So unreal setup, really, really handy to use. Touchscreen down here, so you've got your satellite navigation on that one. Hazard lights of course are here. Radio controls, volume, tuning, everything's monitored from down this one here. We've got your fan speeds there. It's dual climate control too, so over on the driver's side here I can crank this right up. You can see on the temperature there, it's going to be that one, and then of course if the passenger side wants to adjust theirs, it's totally independent as well. So no arguments in the car. You've got 2 different aircon temperatures on either side, the left and right. Fan speeds in the middle, of course, where you want it coming out on the next one. 2 accessory plugs again, 2 USBs down there as well. So really, really good for the family side of things, the traveling side of things if you want to charge stuff. All those parking sensors that I showed you around the car, you can turn on and off with this little notification there. We of course got your traction control, rear diff locks, and your hill decline setting there as well. So you can lock that one into a speed. So while you're coming down steep inclines or anything like that, it's kind of like a cruise control for downhill. As we chuck that in reverse, you can see that little camera at the back. So you can physically see the back bumper. That's those little sensors picking up all those cars and poles around me. So it's picking up those little poles in front that we just looked at before. And if we don't like that because it's annoying because we're trying to do a video, you can push that one there and it's going to turn it off. So there's your rear bumper of the car. Little notification that the red one's about a foot away. So again, the closer the person or object gets to those sensors, once it gets to that red line, it's going to be a flat tone, and it's just a nice safe distance to stop without backing into anything. Like I said, we can turn that back on, jump out of reverse, so that stops for you. 4-wheel drive is all electronic, so it's currently in 2 high. You simply pop that into neutral, foot on the brake, and flick it across the 4H, let it do its thing. Over on here, you see that little 4H symbol down the bottom, and again to 4 low, all your traction control, everything's going to turn off. and that now changes into 4 low. So all electronic, absolute piece of cake. You just want to let it do its thing, let it engage into one, and then go across to the other. It's an absolute piece of cake, just like that. You can now see on the main display there's nothing on there. So a genuine real handbrake on this one, none of the electronic stuff. Cup holders in there, heaps of storage in this one here, little coin slots as well. As we come at the top here, so we've got all the double lights on both the visors. So you've got those on both sides as well, over the driver's side here too. The sunny holder at the top. And of course all your lights, that's your little microphone for your Bluetooth there as well. So mate, just an unreal car. I'm a big fan of these things, to be honest with you. I'll just quickly jump out of this one because I want to show you just these little bits down the bottom. So your bonnet releases there. I'll show you that in a second as we come out. So very, very tidy. Let's give you one last look through here before we show you under the bonnet. Sorry for the long video, but I did just want to try and show you as much as I possibly could in this one. Let's see if we can do this one-handed to give you a look under here. So all up on struts, very clean through the inside, extremely clean under there. So just a single battery in this one as well. But like I said, the 3.2 litre turbo diesel and the 5-cylinder as well. That's him. So look guys, that actually concludes our virtual tour. Thanks so much for watching. Can't wait to hear your feedback soon. And thank you again for your inquiry.